Oh, it's so bad right now for you. Oh, her guts just fell out. That's crazy. Nah, so we passed that. Hey, what's going on? It's your boy Sita with the Intel, and we are getting ready to watch Scavengers Reign. This thing has been popping up on my socials left and right, and it's been getting a lot of love, but it hasn't been getting a whole lot of support. I looked it up on IMDb, and it's actually doing pretty well as far as IMDb is considered. I believe it has a 8.9 out of 10 out of over 1,000 votes. And we all know how difficult it is to get an 8 on IMDb, let alone that close to a 9. So we're just going ahead and test out the first episode. And if you like it, I'll continue to do more. And if I like it, I'll just continue to do more. The first episode is called The Signal. So without any further ado, let's see what this is about. Now, from my understanding, it has something to do with science fiction. It has something to do with some people being stranded on an alien planet or something.
Are present and accounted for, except one, the Demeter 227.
It's an interesting art style.
Any word from the crew?
No.
Damn. That's unfortunate.
Now, it's also my understanding that this is on HBO Max. So for those who have HBO, bang, bang.
But what if there are survivors?
Well, for their sake, let's hope there aren't any.
So the Demeter is the ship that went down, huh? Okay. Oh, wow. How many pods did you see? I think I saw 3 pods. Yep. And one did not make it. Created by Joseph Bennett and Charles Huetner. Do a little bit of research to find out what they've done beforehand. Yo, did he just crawl up in that animal? Word. That, I feel like you should get consent before you do that. What in the world? What just happened? Wow. Well, there's our first introduction into this alien world. That's a lot of ticks. Huh. All right, listen, I'm all in just off of the ingenuity so far of what I'm seeing so far.
Okay, cool.
Is everything okay?
I can't believe we did it.
Yeah.
The score is very interesting too. It has a very unnerving kind of and a quickened pace that goes along with it. But it's kind of dope because obviously this is not your normal kind of moment.
There it is. Holy shit, here we go.
Wow, they really MacGyvered this bad boy, huh?
No, shit.
That doesn't look good.
God damn it.
Sam.
Cooked.
Oh, if we leave now, we can get there by the early morning.
I'll get the bags.
Yo, the pace. It's just, let's go. Let's go. Let's go to the next thing. That must be pod 5. Oh, dang. He's trapped in that bad boy, isn't he? Yeah, I am not mad.
Gosh! Father, Jim! Said, go to work, man! You don't even get some Final Fantasy, man!
Wow. Wow. All right, so we're on our third pod. Well, dang, she seems to be doing all right. She already got a garden up. Or this individual, I don't know if that's a lady or not.
But I was just curious what would happen if I did.
Open your maintenance hatch.
Huh. Oh, that's not good.
All right, stop. Close the hatch and face me, please. Tell me again, Levi. What are we doing here?
Whoa.
And what's the first thing I'm gonna do when I get back?
You're gonna quit this job.
And then what?
You're gonna trade me in for a new bike.
Bury my tools. Right. Well, your memory isn't completely shot. But I can't have any of this bizarre behavior, Levi. Not out here.
I hear that.
A full diagnostic on your logic and behavior system tonight, okay?
Diagnostics check confirmed. Ozzy?
Yes?
Ozzy.
I don't mean to alarm you, but my sensors are picking up increased activity in the outer perimeter.
Yeah, I know. Hang back this time. I'll take the bike out.
Wow, these creatures are just like the alienness of the planet is really cool. They're doing a really good job with that. Okay. Huh. Whoa. Saved your life, though. And what an interesting looking bike. I mean, I'm just loving the ingenuity of using what's around you. These intelligent people making this stuff, making it happen. What? That's interesting. Oh, how cool. That's really cool, that little symbiotic relationship. Okay, all right. We need one of those, like, just go get me pizza. Go get me wings. Uh-oh, a bigger one. It's like, yo, man, stay to your own corners, man. It's my corner. This is so far. This is great so far. So instead of them just passing the light might be actually be a life form in itself. That's interesting.
This is Ozzy Nareen of the planetary freighter ship Demeter 227. I'm marooned on planet Vesta, seeking rescue.
Vesta. Man, they open that up super easy. Huh. Now you reduced your threat assessment level. That's kind of on you a little bit. like the mobility of the motorcycles too. They could kind of like turn like this. Yeah. I wonder what caused that crater.
God, I hate it here.
What?
Watch your step.
They've had to have been here for a very, very long time to discover how to use the environment on this level. That's crazy. Oh, so that's the fourth pod. Okay. Oh, that's not good. Well, there's one less mouth to feed if there's any plus, right?
It's okay. We're going to get through this. Don't touch anything in here.
And you don't have to tell me twice. I feel like y'all should be getting more than just the battery, right? Some supplies or something?
Did you hear that?
That's impossible. No one could have survived down here.
Girl, you better run. Yo. Oh, that doesn't have Akira vibes, right?
Come on, we're getting out of here. Come on.
Word? Oh, Ursula's a wrap. Oh, we get to see what happens though. I feel bad for her, but oh, we get to see. Oh, it's so bad right now for you. Oh, her guts just fell out. That's crazy. Nah, we passed that. That's a wrap. Oh. Wait a minute.
Oh, thank God.
Nah, man, she been touched by something.
Died down there.
Just need a minute.
She's gonna be somebody to have to watch later on. You can tell already.
Stop. Please stop.
Dang.
Levi!
Please stop. Hello, Ozzy.
Nothing.
Ozzy, unfortunately 92% of our current crop has been destroyed, and our food supplies are almost depleted. Locate and explore other options for sustainability. And that was our last flare.
Oh, man.
What?
Yeah, man, you were chosen by the light.
No, I need you!
Gone. That joint's gonna be like a drug.
Please come back!
The first hit's always free. Yeah, man. He's like, well, I choose you. Word. He opened that up mad easy, and that's the little one. That's not even the big one. Yeah, freedom, bro. My man didn't even try to see if there was land. Wow. So is he like a telepath or something? Like a Jean Grey kind of thing going on? Oh yeah, you got your Charles Xavier alien.
It's amazing.
Oh, that's just disgusting. Oh, that's horrible. Oh, that's hard to even watch. You are his now. Yeah. Time to see if it works. Oh, hey. All right. Oh, more people added to the mix now.
The Demeter!
Yeah.
What's happening?
Someone must have initiated the emergency landing protocol.
Levi, we're leaving tomorrow.
Yeah. And he gonna miss all that. Just indifferent. Wow. And the plot just got even thicker. Wow. If you're watching this on YouTube, you're going to see a cut down version of our reaction because we're only allowed to show you a limited amount of picture-in-picture. But if you want to watch the whole thing with us uncut, uninterrupted, head over to our Patreon page at patreon.com/Sintel. Become a member of this channel. You'll get access to the full uncut reaction, but you will need your own Netflix, HBO Max, or Disney Plus subscription so you can open up each episode in an adjacent window to our reaction. We'll give you a little time with a small reference video at the bottom of the screen to help you sync up the footage. And it'll be like you're watching it with your favorite pals from the internet. Well, that is incredible. I honestly haven't felt that drawn into an animated show of story, the visual storytelling in itself, probably since Primal, since what's his name, Genndy Tartakovsky, I think that's his name, Genndy, who did Primal, who did Samurai Jack, one of the installments of the Clone Wars. That guy, to me, he's one of the best animated visual storytellers that I've seen in quite some time. And I honestly, and I mean this with absolute sincerity, as far as like the pilot goes, I don't know how the rest of this season is going to go, how the rest of this episode is going to go, but as far as a pilot is concerned, wow, just absolute wow. Like, for one, you don't know what's gonna happen. You don't really know where you are. It moves at a brisk enough pace that you're not stuck in any one spot too long, so nothing really goes stale. But the king of all of this is the world, the environment. Like, we don't really know a whole lot about the characters at all whatsoever. And like, we're learning certain things about the type of people that they are when their backs are against the wall, when they're in survival mode, but nothing is as interesting as the planet itself, the creatures. More so than anything else. I mean, from the way that they look, from the way that they sound, they did some really cool stuff with some of the sound design, from the way that they interact. And there's something that's absolutely brilliant about how these ship people, maybe scientists, I don't know. I'm assuming that they'd have to be scientists, right? Like, you know, you're not really expecting people from like Amazon or UPS to be this genius with how they've been able to manipulate the things and the tools and the environment in order to help them get through this process. So I'm assuming that they're maybe like biologists or something. It was some kind of ship that went down. We don't really know the reason as to why. We know that the main cockpit and the main ship in the Demetrius was damaged. Some escape pods went out. Some people that are already previously landed. It looks like some people that's maybe in like some type of cryo sleep that's landed. So we don't really know a whole lot about that. Now, if these are like scientists, then it does make sense that they're able to manipulate the environment the way that they're capable to. But if they're not, then I probably do have some additional questions. For one, I didn't get a chance to count how many scratches that they had, but you know, I mean, they've probably been there bare minimum at least a month, right? But even still, that would take, to me, it seems like it would take a significant amount of time in order to know exactly how to use the environment the way they have, like everything from the safety hatches with the balloons to the air breathing devices that they used to, I mean, it even starts off like, this is how pivotal and important this is to the storyline. It starts off with one of the main guys, like invading an alien species, like literally hot wiring a animal in order to get certain assets that will work. Like, I guess the eggs or whatever the heck the thing is that it's used to light up, that they've been using as flashlights. That is absolutely like brilliant. That kind of sets the tone as to what this world is bringing. And then it adds an interesting note too, right? Because even though I said that was like a very invasive kind of thing that they did to this poor animal, they kind of like just keep it moving, right? And you see like these human beings just doing what they can to the environment to survive. But there's something that I thought was really important. And that's at the very end, that same animal that he crawled up into and yanked the lights out and all kind of organs or whatever it is and jump started and hot wired the animal. You see that same animal at the very end, right? And it's dead. Its guts are kind of hanging out. It looks like whatever it was that was in the spores in that cave got a hold of it because its guts are out. And then there's like this cool little plant that like grows out of it. You know, did the human beings do that as a result of the hot wiring of the jump start? Or is there something else at play? It's hard to say if there's any like a bad guy per se. It's just these things that our protagonists have to overcome. I guess there's two really good examples. That's like the spores or whatever it is, parasites or fungi or alien fungus or whatever it is that's living in that cave. That's to the bottom when they had to find the battery. And this interesting little creature that is able to hypnotize other organisms and then make them do their bidding. It was really interesting to see in the beginning because you see this creature who goes out and like grabs like these berries off of the tree and then feeds the animal. But then there's other bigger versions of that are seen very territorial. And we see the smaller one that was bullied off and he's snatched up this human, the guy that was kind of like stuck in his escape pod and couldn't get out. And we have no idea what the alien is going to do with that guy. I mean, he's all the way gone, right? Because he sees that the Demetrius is coming back into human orbit and he could care less. He's just going to the whims of whatever this alien creature. There's also some interesting and cool side characters by Levi, and that is the artificial intelligence robot. And they gave us an interesting, cool little clue that something's not 100% wrong with Levi because Levi was burying tools and is not in its right frame of mind. But we do have like seemingly another scientist, maybe a botanist per se, because she was dealing with the crops, who realizes how important Levi is and goes out of her way to save it. So that relationship with man and machine and being have to force to survive, it could be very fruitful in the beginning as far as like some of the storytelling goes. The guy that was kind of stuck in the tree before the alien hypnotized him and made him do his bidding, that's going to be interesting too, because we can see that he was already kind of like losing his mind from the solitude. If he's been there as long as everybody else, and let's just say it has been months, you know, you can read from different accounts of prisoners that have been stuck in solitary confinement of how much of a hellscape that is, because you're only left to your own thoughts and your own devices. Now you have this alien that's kind of like manipulating that. It does these things that are also interesting regarding forcing you to look at uncomfortable things. Like I said in the very beginning, when they invaded the poor little animal to get the lights, but then you see the same thing with the alien that's been hypnotizing other creatures. It's this disgusting biological exchange of information that he's like literally force feeding down this poor man's mouth in order for them to kind of like do their bidding. That's awesome. It's gross and disgusting. And there's some cool little, like there was a cool little Akira Tetsuo moments with the melding of these faces in his hallucination. I think that's the word I'm looking for. Yeah, there we go. I like some of the technology that we've seen, you know, everything from the Akira bike. I was waiting for the Akira bike slide. I know I could have been the only one that was waiting for that, but it didn't happen. But it's still just, it's the manipulation of the environment to me that is just so fascinating in what they could possibly do in the future. There was one more creature that makes me scratch my head as to how dangerous they could be, and that's those weird looking things with the bacon tongues, the white domed things that Levi and Azzy, I think that was her name, Azzy, whatever, the sister with the short hair, was fighting, and the methods that they used to kind of like fend them off. Yo, this is dope. That's all you could really just say to this. This is just dope. The animation style, at first, it seemed a little basic initially, like for the first couple of minutes, and like when they show the scene in the very beginning where I guess maybe the lead of the convoy from where the Demetrius really started off from, it seemed kind of basic, but it grew and flourished like as we were learning more about the planet. Seeming the animation style kind of grew with it, and now I am absolutely on board. I am. Yeah, whether you all want me to do another one or not, I'm doing another one because I like this. This is hot. Let me know what you think. Let me know what other art styles does this remind you of? What other story elements does it ring a bell with? Is it not enough talking for you? Is it not enough action? Let me know like the good, bad, and the ugly regarding this. And also let me know if you've had a history with some of these creators before. I understand why it's got an 8.9 out of 10. This is awesome. I'm looking forward to the second one, and I'm looking forward to you watching with me. So without that being said, I'll catch you on the next episode. All right, y'all. Peace.